You know that moment when you walk into a room and something shifts? The air feels different. Eyes find you before words do. Conversations hesitate, just for a heartbeat, and you wonder if you imagined it. But you didn't. Because here's what nobody tells you. Attractiveness isn't what you see in the mirror. It's what others feel when you enter their world. It's the invisible thread that pulls attention without you asking for it. And if you've ever felt like people react to you in ways you can't quite explain, if you've ever wondered why some are drawn to you while others pull away, I need you to stay with me, because what I'm about to share will change how you see yourself forever. Most women spend their entire lives not knowing their own power. They see their flaws magnified, their beauty minimized, and their presence questioned. But you've been carrying something extraordinary, and today you're going to finally understand what it is. These aren't just signs. They're whispers from the universe telling you who you really are. So take a breath, let your guard down, and let me show you the 5 undeniable signs that you're far more attractive than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. Sign number 1. Men become boys around you, not because they don't respect you, but because your presence dismantles their composure. Watch closely next time. The way his hand moves to his hair when you're near. How his words stumble over themselves, like they forgot how to form sentences. The sudden awareness of his posture, his close, his very existence in your space. This isn't nervousness, it's reverence. When a man encounters a woman whose energy matches her beauty, something primal awakens in him. Fear and fascination dance together. He wants to approach, but worries he's not enough. He wants to speak, but fears his words will fail him. So instead he fumbles. He avoids your eyes because holding your gaze feels like staring into the sun. And when he does look, really look, his breath catches in ways he'll never admit. You might think this means he's not interested. But here's the truth. The men who seem most distant are often the ones most affected. They're protecting themselves from the intensity of what you make them feel. So if you've ever wondered why confident men suddenly seem uncertain around you, now you know you didn't do anything wrong. You simply reminded them that some women aren't just beautiful, they're unforgettable. Sign number 2. Women sense what you carry before you say a word. We're intuitive creatures, reading energy like poetry written in the air. And when you walk into a room, other women feel it. Some will move toward you like moths to light. They'll compliment your smile, ask about your lipstick, mirror the way you stand, but others will freeze. Their warmth will vanish, replaced by distance you didn't earn. They'll become quieter, colder, guarded in ways that feel personal but aren't. This isn't about you being better. It's about them feeling the contrast. Your presence doesn't demand attention, but it receives it anyway. And for women who measure their worth by the spotlight, your mere existence feels like competition. You'll notice it in small ways. The way certain women exclude you from conversations. How they glance at you when a man laughs at something you said. The subtle sharpness in their tone when they speak to you versus everyone else. But here's what this really means. You're not trying to take anything from anyone, yet your energy alone shifts the dynamic. That's not arrogance. That's magnetism. And the women who celebrate you? They're secure enough to recognize beauty without feeling threatened by it. Remember this contrast. It tells you everything. Sign number 3. Men test the depth of your confidence, and most women miss it completely. He'll say something that sounds like criticism. You seem like you're used to attention. I bet guys fall over themselves for you. Or worse, you're pretty but probably high maintenance. It stings. It feels like rejection disguised as conversation. But it's not. It's fear wrapped in bravado. Here's what's really happening. Highly attractive women intimidate men in ways they'll never openly admit. So instead of showing genuine interest, they create tests. Little challenges designed to see if your beauty is matched by inner strength. He's asking without asking. Are you as confident as you appear? Will you crumble if I don't worship you immediately? Can you handle someone who doesn't hand you validation on a silver platter? If you react defensively, if you try to prove yourself, He loses interest because he confirms you need approval. But if you smile, if you remain unbothered, if you meet his test with grace, something shifts. His respect deepens. His attraction intensifies. Because you just showed him you're not just beautiful, you're unshakable. So next time a man teases you or seems unimpressed, don't doubt yourself. He's not rejecting you. He's measuring whether your soul is as captivating as your face. And if you're watching this and nodding, hit that subscribe button because we're going even deeper. Sign number 4. Strangers become witnesses to your presence without meaning to. You're in a cafe, lost in thought, unaware of anything but your own world. You look up and catch someone mid-stare. They blink, startled, as if waking from a trance. Their eyes dart away too quickly, or they hold your gaze just long enough to smile before retreating. This isn't random. This is the quiet language of attraction. You become the focal point not because you demand it, but because something about you pulls focus like gravity pulls light. It happens on trains where people pretend to look past you, but their eyes keep drifting back. In grocery stores where strangers find reasons to linger in your aisle. On sidewalks where heads turn just slightly, tracking your movement like your choreography. They didn't know they were watching. And here's the profound part. Most of them don't even realize they're doing it. Their conscious mind is occupied, but their subconscious has already decided you're worth observing. You emit a frequency that others pick up on instinctively. It's not about vanity or ego. It's about energy. Some people move through the world leaving no impression, but you leave echoes. If this happens constantly, if eyes find you even when you're trying to disappear, that's your confirmation. You carry something rare. Sign number 5. Your silence threatens those who crave noise. This is the most revealing sign of all, and it's devastatingly subtle. You're in a group, quiet, observing, perfectly content in your stillness. Suddenly, a woman nearby becomes louder. Her laugh grows sharper. Her story's more dramatic. She touches people's arms, interrupts conversations, fills every gap with her voice. And every so often, her eyes flick toward you, checking if you're watching. This isn't about disliking you. It's about feeling eclipsed by you. Even when you're saying nothing, your presence speaks volumes. And for someone who equates attention with value, your effortless magnetism feels like theft. She's not angry at you personally. She's reacting to the fact that you don't need to perform to be noticed. You exist, and that's enough. This reveals something powerful. True attractiveness doesn't need validation. It doesn't require volume or spectacle. It simply is. When you're genuinely magnetic, you don't have to chase attention. It finds you in your stillness, in your authenticity, in the quiet confidence of someone who knows their worth without needing to announce it. So if you've ever been in a room where someone seemed inexplicably irritated by your mere existence, this is why. Your energy doesn't beg for approval, and that makes insecure souls uncomfortable. Let them react. You just keep being. Now let's go deeper, because these signs point to something most people never understand. Attractiveness isn't a checklist of features. It's not about perfect skin or symmetrical faces or fitting into someone else's definition of beauty. It's about energy, presence, and the courage to exist unapologetically. You can be conventionally gorgeous and invisible if your spirit is closed. Or you can be beautifully ordinary and command every room you enter because of how you inhabit yourself. The 5 signs I shared: men losing their composure, women reacting instinctively, being tested, strangers staring, triggering discomfort in the insecure. All of these say one thing. You have presence. Presence is the rarest form of beauty because it can't be bought, filtered, or faked. It comes from women who've stopped apologizing for taking up space, who've healed enough to know their worth isn't up for debate, who move through the world with quiet certainty, unbothered by opinions, unthreatened by competition. If these signs show up in your life, even if you still struggle with self-doubt, it means you're already operating from a place of power. Your job isn't to dim yourself for comfort. It's to own the light you carry, and let it illuminate everything around you. So what do you do now that you know? First, stop shrinking. Stop dismissing compliments as politeness. Stop downplaying your beauty as if humility requires self-denial. If people react to you the way I've described, it's because you possess something extraordinary, and pretending otherwise doesn't serve anyone. Second, understand that not everyone will celebrate you, and that's okay. Some will feel threatened, some will test you, some will try to convince you you're not that special. Let them. Their perception is not your prison. Third, wield your attractiveness with grace. Beauty opens doors, but character decides what you build inside. Confidence without kindness becomes cruelty. Presence without empathy becomes performance. Balance your power with compassion, and you become unstoppable. If this video found you, it's not coincidence. You needed to hear this today. This channel exists to remind women like you of the power you've been carrying all along. So subscribe right now, turn on notifications, because every week I share insights that will continue waking you up to who you really are. Comment below and tell me, which sign hit you hardest? Have you been ignoring your own magnetism? Let's talk, and remember this. You are not imagining it. You are deeply, powerfully, undeniably attractive. Not because I said so, but because the world keeps whispering it through every reaction, every glance, every moment someone can't look away. Now, go own it.